Welcome back to Black, and I am your host, Leonard Stevens. Today, I'm here with Andre Powell of One Stop Automotive. Andre, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, so let the audience know why you chose the name One Stop Automotive.
Because when I started doing it, I figured that I was working next to a body shop, and I was like, I can do everything that they doing, plus what I'm doing. I can do all my stuff in one facility. So One Stop Automotive, fit for me.
So you start off as a backyard mechanic.
Exactly.
Right, and then you say, hey, I got to get legit because I can do this. Exactly. All right, so One Stop Automotive, let's go a little bit deeper. What does the services entail?
Body work, car sales, engine work, transmissions, anything that has to do with a vehicle. If it's broke, we can fix it.
Okay. Painting?
Painting, yes. It's part of the body work, yeah.
Right.
Insurance work, welcome.
Wow. It's unique to hear someone that does sales and body work.
Yeah.
I guess that's not really that unique. That's pretty common, huh?
Not the bigger companies, because they really promoting sales, like Mercury and Toyota. They want to promote the car sales, but where they really make their money is when y'all come back to get them fixed.
I see.
But I get the deals when y'all come get them fixed at One Stop.
So, did you hear that? He said the big company, so I guess you mean the dealer.
The dealer.
Right.
That's
so
where they make
why
their
One
money.
Stop Automotive and not the dealer?
Because we take a little more pride in our work, and we're a little more customer orientated. The dealer, what they doing, they're selling the cars. They make their money off fixing cars. If they already sell you the car, how they gonna make their money? They making their money off selling, getting the repairs. They do all the markup. They charging $140 an hour, and I'm charging $100 an hour.
Right. It's important that we utilize our people, and Andre, you are our people,
right.
And you have a business here in Oakland. What is the address of your business?
1021 45th Avenue, Suite 102, Oakland, California, 94601.
Fantastic. And how many mechanics do you have on site?
I have 4.
Okay, and are they certified?
Yes, they are.
Okay, and what does that mean?
That means that you met everything for the California board that makes you, or just like taking a high school equivalency test. You got to be certified and know everything that has to do with that particular vehicle or vehicles to be certified. It's a test that you have to take.
And I take it that that's the criteria
Exactly.
that you use when you hire these people.
Exactly.
Okay, fantastic. So speaking of criteria, Better Business Bureau.
BAR and Better Business Bureau, they work together.
Okay.
But I have a good rating with the Better Business Bureau.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's really good to know. So regarding what I see a lot is that the youth.
Right.
They get these cars and they just be driving around crazy, whatever.
Exactly.
No insurance and, they just doing everything, 3-wheel motion and all that other stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopping, jumping up and down. So do you get a lot of kids coming in or do you get more?
My client base basically is a lot of insurance work with the insurance companies now.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of slowed down on the hot rides, the racing cars, because I found that it's kind of detrimental to the youth, me giving them a car that they're not ready to have. So I kind of backed away from that. But I do a lot of more insurance work, engine transfers, transmissions. The high performance I kind of backed away from a little bit.
So the most important part to me is the diagnostic, right? And it's really important that you nail the diagnostic.
Exactly.
Tell us more.
The diagnosis is the first thing that you have to do. That's going to tell you, basically you're looking for what's wrong with the car. If you don't diagnose the car correctly, you're taking the customer in a circle. If you're not really doing it correctly, you're not doing anything. You acting like you the customer. You guess it.
I see. How do you assure that it's done correctly at One Stop Automotive?
It's the equipment that I buy. I got the top of the line equipment. Snap-on scanners, everything that the dealership has, I have. So I make sure that I'm right on point with what I'm doing to make sure that I make the right call when I make the call.
I see. Does your automotive business cover foreign and domestic?
Foreign, domestic, high performance, everything. I try to back away from the high performance because the kids want the high performance, and they be out there at the side shows. I don't have side shows. I got cars that's really fast, so I kind of backed away. But like if you came in and got one, I'll put one together for you.
Okay. Well, I certainly appreciate that. I'm not into going fast. I kind of drive in the slow lane.
Right.
I'd rather cruise than speed, right?
Right.
So, but I really appreciate the fact that you would put me in something that'll go fast. It's good to have a little weekend car.
Exactly.
I mean, I got an old school Jaguar drop top XJSV 1295.
Like
it's sitting in the garage though.
So
it's sitting in the garage.
You do the numbers everything.
Yeah, I'll pull it out every now and then.
Right.
Especially around the summertime. Take the top
Right.
back and just take a cruise. But we're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back with more of Back to Black here on our TV with Mr. Andre Powell of One Stop Automotive. Welcome back to Black, and I'm your host Leonard Stevens, and I'm here with Andre Powell of One Stop Automotive. And before we took a break, we were talking about the youth and some of the things that you have experienced in dealing with them. So now we're going to go to the other end of the spectrum, because I see a lot of times that senior citizens get taken advantage of.
Exactly.
Right. And so my point is that senior citizen comes into certain places and they say automatically it's elevated in the diagnostic.
Exactly.
Right. And because you're in the community, that would never happen at once.
No, you see them when they bring. When I ask them to show me the paperwork that the other shop showed, and they got so much stuff in there that doesn't have anything to do with what they took the car in there for. It's ridiculous. So me, like I said, all my stuff is word of mouth, and I got a grandmother and a grandfather too, so I wouldn't want nobody to get over on them. So I treat them accordingly.
I see, and that's good that you're grassrooted, because as you mentioned earlier, the majority of your work is the best type of customers you can have, because it's insurance money.
Insurance, it's guaranteed. Right. They give me a check for their leave,
right.
and but they want it done a certain way too. But there's no problem with that. I like to, bank on insurance money, but I've been doing it for so long. I came from doing it out the backyard, so the insurance money helps. But I'm still here.
Wow, sounds like that. You're more grassrooted and you care more about the community.
Exactly.
Okay, well that's good. All right, so yeah, if the insurance money wasn't coming in, then that would be an issue. But since it is coming in, it's like, look, I ain't gonna forget where I came from.
Exactly.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Exactly.
I see.
That's why I'm at Back to Black.
All right. Well, we appreciate that.
Right.
For you being a part of Back to Black.
Right.
Yeah. So, how did you hear about Back to Black?
Hanifa, and a few other business owners I know, they was telling me about it, but I just happened to catch it before they got a hold to it, and I got here first. But yeah, it seems to be a positive situation, and I want to be a part of it.
Well, you are a part of it, and we appreciate your contribution to Back to Black. So if you need automotive services, you can go to our website at backtoblack.org, and you would basically be able to look under automotive and find him in our directory. So speaking of that, you had something you want to tell everyone?
Anybody who mentions Back to Black that comes to One Stop Automotive, I'm giving 10% off. Just say Back to Black, and I understand. One Stop Automotive.
Well, that's great. I appreciate that. Did you hear that? If you need something done to your car, and you go to One Stop Automotive and you mention Back to Black, he will give you a 10% discount. So tell everybody where to go so they can get that discount.
It's 1021 45th Avenue, Suite 102, Oakland, California, 94601, One Stop Automotive.
Fantastic. So your capacity there?
Well, I can take 100 cars in if I want to, but I like to get them out quick.
I see.
I like to make my schedule weekly to get them out. But yeah, I had a facility to hold on, and if you call me prior at 510-436-5770, I will make sure to accommodate you.
So you can call and make an appointment is what you're
Exactly.
suggesting.
Exactly.
I see. Oh, that's good. So it's good to have that in advance. So before you come in there,
Yeah.
because a lot of people, when something happens to their car,
They drive, but they just drive them off in front of the shop. I don't even know.
immediately, because as a people, all we remember is the day that the car didn't drive. We forget
Exactly.
about the hundreds or thousands of days that it worked correctly.
Exactly.
So it's a crisis
Right.
when something happens to your car.
Exactly.
Right. So that crisis, if you're having a crisis, you want to go see who?
Andre at One Stop Automotive, 1021 45th Avenue, Suite 102, Oakland, California, 94601, 510 467 3802.
All right. Now that's a man of integrity. He's standing by his product and willing to give you a discount if you go see him at One Stop Automotive. It's not just about the high dollar guarantee dollar. It's about the community dollars that he's trying to recirculate in his community.
Exactly.
And that's what we do here at Back to Black. We want to recirculate dollars so that we can uplift one another to improve our economic prosperity as a people. So again, I'm Leonard Stevens, and I've had the pleasure today of talking with Mr. Andre Powell of One Stop Automotive. Thank you, Andre, very much.
Appreciate
you. And we'll be back with more of Back to Black.